tatta dhinta takita dhimta dhinta tam.
Hello there. Welcome to my channel. My name is Padma Menon, and on this channel I share with you information and practices from ancient goddess tradition from my culture, which is India. And in this video I wanted to share with you something about practice in the goddess tradition. And I'm doing this because from teaching women for many years now, 30 years of my life, and the women that I continue to teach now through my individual programs and group classes, the one thing I hear all the time is the fear about practice. The minute you mention the word practice, the barriers just go up. And sometimes you don't even go to a spiritual tradition because you are afraid of practice, or you'll say, I can't practice, I don't have time for practice. So what is practice? This word practice carries a lot of baggage. By practice, we usually think about mastery. We think we practice something because you want to get better. You want to be better than yesterday. Then you have a goal. You already have a goal because you want to be better so that at a certain point you become perfect. You have an idea of what perfection is. And so this is why you think you practice. It doesn't matter even if it's a spiritual tradition that's asking you to, give up ambition and give up mastery. But somehow the minute you go into practice, you start thinking, I have to be better than yesterday. And then tomorrow I've got to be better than today. And then what happens when you miss a couple of days because you're very busy, you're doing other things, and the thought of then going and doing a practice, you're spending most of your life doing things that are about mastery, competition, being better than somebody else, being perfect. And then now you've made your spiritual tradition, your spiritual practice also into the same paradigm of mastery and controlling and being perfect and being better. And so the mind then kicks in, and you miss a practice, then you miss another practice. And by this time, your mind has said, well, you know what, now you might as well give up because you've missed too many days and you're not going to be able to practice. It's useless now. When I work with women, constantly this comes up. So sometimes I have weekly sessions with women in my individual program, and sometimes a week goes by and things happen, and this is very natural for our minds. It's not something to beat ourselves about. This is how the mind works. It's not just your mind or my mind, it is the mental consciousness. And so a week will go by and they haven't practiced, and then the mind kicks in with the guilt, with the blame. Oh, look at you, you haven't practiced. Now what's the point of turning up to your class? You haven't done anything, you haven't practiced. And so they will say to me, oh, I can't do the class because I haven't practiced. And I always say to them, I invite them to just come to the class, and let's just be here together and let's do this together. And I do this because practice in the goddess tradition is completely the opposite of what we think of as practice. So practice in the goddess tradition is about not mastering. So it's about not comparing yourself to what you did or did not do yesterday, not having a goal of perfection, not thinking about technical mastery, not thinking that this is, I'm going to master this dance and then I'm going to be able to do it perfectly, because there is no value in that. It is about turning up and just being with the practice as you are in that moment. In other words, it's about you meeting yourself in this practice, simply as you are, without any demands. So it's about actually taking a holiday from exactly all those things we think about as practice. That I need to be better, I need to master this, I need to perfect this, I need to get a handle on this, I need to get somewhere with this, because there is nowhere to go. It's just about being. Each time you come to the practice, when you do, It's about being with it, just as you are. It's almost like it's like a mirror. The goddess is a mirror. The practice is a mirror. And it's like just meeting yourself in that practice. That's it, as you are, without any stories, without that self-blaming. And I didn't do yesterday, I'm not doing a great job, I'm not practicing, and this is totally useless. There's no point in doing this. It's just meeting yourself. And I tell the women I practice with, when they say they haven't practiced for a week, I say, okay, that's fine. This happens. Because it is how the mind works. It's not you or me. This is the pattern of the mind. This mastery paradigm, the competition paradigm, and then it brings us into a paralysis. It's in every aspect of our life, it's the same thing. It goes on and on and on and on, and then we are, at a certain point, we are completely paralyzed. Then we feel like we're good at nothing, we can't do anything, because we haven't been getting better. So the invitation of the goddess is to simply, whenever you do come to the practice, you are just in the practice. There is no need, you don't even carry your memory of yesterday. So there is no need, there's no use of being better than yesterday. There's no where to go to, and you're just in the moment. And this is practice in the goddess tradition. I wish I could use a different word to practice, because this word is so loaded in our times. And I don't know if it may help you with if you have spiritual practices that you do, and if this helps you, if this approach helps you, you're welcome to adopt it and to see if it helps you in your spiritual practice. Because I think when we bring our spiritual practices into the same paradigms as competition and mastery and conquering and goal orientation, then we really destroy the essence, the purpose, the essence, and the invitation of spiritual practices like the goddess tradition, which is that this is about nourishing yourself. This is about turning to yourself. This is about compassion, gentleness, beauty, and about nourishing yourself rather than beating yourself up about not being this perfect being. So thank you so much for listening to me. I do hope that you will join me again on this channel. I would love the pleasure of your company again. Thank you.